Hi, I'm David from Frontier Home Tech Support. Getting online can be scary, but it can also be interesting, entertaining, and educating at the same time. Join me as I take you on a tour through the Be Connected website, a place where other Australians can learn about getting online and what you can do with an internet connection. In each episode, I will show you one of the things you can do online and explain the equipment you need and where you need to get it. You may be surprised to find out that you already have what you need to get online. So sit back and relax and enjoy today's episode of the Frontier Home Tech Support Show. Hi, David Cook here. We're at the Be Connected website today, so we're going to have a quick tour of the website and just see some of the features, just to help you find your way around it if you choose to go there yourself and pick a topic and try and learn about getting online while you are online. Let's go. The following program is brought to you by Be Connected, Every Australian Online, and Frontier Home Tech Support. Can I help you? So we found our way to the Be Connected website. We are on the home page at the moment, and we can see there's an easy to follow menu across the top with all sorts of information. Also, you can see there's a resize text option up here, so you can make the writing a little bit bigger if you want and a bit easier to see. So let's put it on medium like that. That's not too bad. So it should be easy to see. Even if you're on a smaller screen, you should be able to get through this okay. So today we are going to go to the quick links and have a look. So we have a topic library here where you can start learning today by browsing the range of topics. You can find local help, so you can actually use this to search for help in your local area. We've already done that, and there is not much around in our local area, and that is why I am here to help you use the website and the links inside it. If you decide you like what you see on the website, here's the sign up today area where you can sign up and track your progress. So let's find out what is the Be Connected website. It's an Australian-wide initiative empowering all Australians to thrive in a digital world. We have online learning resources as well as a network of community partners, the Be Connected Network, who offer support so that you can develop your digital skills and confidence, find a local place or friendly help and advice, or join the network to help others. So basically, we are going to use the website to visit the topic library, and we'll go through some of the subjects there. So over the next few weeks, we'll cover a few different topics, and by the end of it, you'll have a pretty good idea of what you can achieve by visiting the Be Connected website. Here's a bit of a sample of what is coming up in later visits to the website. We're going to learn how to use Zoom. And as it says here, 2020 has been the year of video chats, and Zoom is one of the world's favorite video chat applications. This course shows you what Zoom is, how it works, and how to get yourself set up and using Zoom safely to connect with friends, family, and the community. So we will do that one, and I think you'll find it quite enjoyable and also rather helpful for those of you that are already taking part in Zoom chats. Buying and selling online, it's one of the favourite activities people do once they go online and overcome the fear of online shopping. Once you start, there's no going back, I'm afraid to say. So it'll be interesting. We'll actually cover this one as well and learn about that. And of course, if we're going to do online shopping, we really need to cover online banking. So as a priority, we will cover these three elements of the Be Connected website early on in our adventure to make sure that you can go online with confidence and safety. There's some other things coming through soon. So this is a good thing about the Be Connected website is it's under development and there's new things coming your way like smart homes, Google Assistant, Amazon Alexa, and a few exciting things like that. Online banking apps. That's going into a little bit more detail with your online banking. And there's some other resources over here as well. And there's some more resources like some free presentations. We'll have a look at those as well. There's a place to provide feedback and an opportunity to join the network if you're an organisation. That's not what we're here for. So I think without any further ado, we will start in the topic library and going through some of the wonderful resources and education which is available on the Be Connected website. So let's go. The Frontier Home Tech Support Show is brought to you by Be Connected. There's never been a better time to get online. Hi, I'm David Cook from Frontier Home Tech Support, and I'm with you today to talk about what is a computer. Would you like to know the absolute essentials of what a computer is? In this course, you will learn about the components of a computer, including the screen, the keyboard, and the mouse. This course is broken into 4 parts as it describes the 4 main components of a computer. Part 1 is, what is a computer? Part 2 is, what is a screen? Part 3 is, what is a keyboard? And Part 4 is, what is a mouse? So in today's episode, we will be looking at what is a computer. This topic goes for about 4 minutes, but we might take a little bit longer as we are going into detail so that you can understand the components of a computer. Hi, I'm David Cook and welcome back. We are once again in the Be Connected website. We're going straight to the topic library this time and we're going to look at one of the topics. So if we look here, we are going to start at the beginning. If this is your first time on the Be Connected website, we might as well start with the absolute basics. So that's what we're going to do. So we're going to learn what is a computer, what is a laptop, what is a tablet, what is a smartphone, and what is the internet. So first of all, we'll start off with what is a computer. Would you like to know the absolute essentials of what a computer is? In this course, you will learn about the components of a computer, including the screen, the keyboard, and the mouse. So when we go to this area here, we have a quick little video which we will watch and that'll give you an overview of what a desktop computer is. So let's have a look at this video.
Welcome to What is a Computer? In this video, we're going to look at a desktop computer, so named because they're found on desks in offices and homes around the world. We'll learn about the main parts of a desktop computer and how to use them. There are many different types of desktop computer, and they all need to be plugged into mains power all the time. So they need to stay on the desk. This also means you can't carry them around with you. A desktop computer is made up of a screen, which can also be called a monitor. It will have a keyboard, a mouse, and a computer case or box. In most computers, the brain is inside the case. When you want to use the computer, you will need to turn it on. Press the power button on the box. Then find the power button on the screen and also turn it on. A keyboard lets you enter text and numbers, so you can type information into the computer. A mouse lets you point to and click on items on the screen. And this is one way of controlling the computer. Every computer has these gaps, known as ports. We can plug cables into these ports and connect other pieces of equipment to the computer. A desktop computer comes with programs that allow you to do lots of different things. Programs are also called software or applications, and let you store photos, write letters, play music, and more. You will learn more about these things in more detail in the upcoming activities.
So there we go. That was a nice little video that gives you an overview of what a desktop computer is and pretty much how to get it started. So we'll just cover these activities here. The first one is what is a computer, and it goes for 4 minutes. A desktop computer is one of the most common types of computer. This kind of computer is also known as a desktop or PC, which is short for personal computer. In this activity, we're going to look at what a desktop computer can do, the parts of a desktop computer, and what programs are. You can use a desktop computer to do a range of useful, informative, fun, and creative activities. Some of these may include using the internet, playing games, music, and videos, writing letters, selling or shopping online, and banking. We'll be walking you through many of those activities in future courses, but for now, we're going to provide the basic guide to the parts and operations of a computer. We are going to look at the different pieces of equipment that connect together to make a desktop computer. These are the physical parts of a computer and are often called hardware. The computer case. The case or box contains the brains of the computer. All the other parts of the desktop computer are connected to this case. So that's the blue box here is known as the case, and that's where the hard drive and RAM and lots of other terms you might hear about later on. You don't really need to know all those things. All you need to know is that's the brains of the computer in the desktop there. The screen, also known as the monitor. The screen lets you see what's happening on the computer. Some desktop computers combine the screen with the computer case or box. In most desktop computers, the monitor needs to connect to the mains power. So you'll see you have a power button here on the monitor, as well as a power button here on your desktop. The keyboard. A keyboard lets you type letters, numbers and symbols into the computer. We can see that's the item highlighted in blue here is a typical keyboard. And the mouse. The mouse lets you point to and move items you see on the screen. So that's that little blue thing there. And using a mouse is quite a skill. And my service, Frontier Home Tech Support, is available if you would like me to come to you and give you some mouse training and show you how to use a mouse. There's some basic things like moving it around, like you can see this pointer here, but there's lots of other little tricks you can do with the mouse. What are programs? A desktop computer will include programs or applications or apps that let you do a range of things. Programs may also be called software. A web browser, for example, is a program that lets you use the internet. We often call this surfing the internet. A word processor program lets you write letters, and a music player program allows your computer to play songs. There are many types of computer programs, and each does something different. Some programs will come with your computer, while others can be loaded onto your computer as you need them. How to turn a desktop computer on or off. A desktop computer needs to be plugged into mains power to work. To turn a desktop computer on or off, you need to press the power button. Look for a button, usually with a symbol that looks like a circle with a line through it, as you can see in the picture here. So that's the universal sign of power there. We've got that circle there with this line going through it. So have a look around your home and see if you can see any devices or machines or microwaves or whatever in your house that has that sort of symbol on it for the power button. You might see it on your video player or even on your TV. On most desktop computers, the power button will be located on the computer case. If the desktop computer has a separate screen, you will need to turn this on too. Look for a button along the front edge or back of the screen. So in this example, the button is on the front of both of the desktop and also of the monitor or screen. On some desktop computers, a single power button will turn on the computer and the screen. Look for a power button on the front, back or edge of the screen. The computer may take a minute or two to start. This is called booting up. On some older computers, it might take a little bit of time for it to actually get going. So one recommendation I do is you power up the computer, so you turn it on, and while you're waiting for it to start up, go and make yourself a cup of tea or coffee. So by the time you've made it and you bring it back, your computer should be ready to go. Congratulations, you've come to the end of the What is a Computer activity. You have just learnt that a desktop computer is made up of several parts called hardware, and that it also has programs called software. You will also have learnt that the main parts of a computer are the computer case, screen or monitor, the keyboard, and the mouse. In the next activity, What is a Screen?, we'll take a closer look at another important part of the desktop computer. So there we go. So we've looked at an overview of what is a computer. So now you should have an idea of what is a desktop computer. So now you know what a computer is. Thanks for joining me as I shared with you the course, What is a Computer, on the Be Connected website. Stay tuned for further episodes when we look at things like what is a laptop, what is a tablet, and what is a smartphone. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you again soon. The Frontier Home Tech Support Show is brought to you by Be Connected. There's never been a better time to get online.